Yes! Oh my goodness, we are finally back
at the experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
EPCOT at Walt Disney World.
Now, any reason for visiting EPCOT is a good one, but on this trip,
we've got a great one.
Because we're here to experience EPCOT's third International Festival of the Arts.
This is where the whole park is taken over
by all things artistic.
And I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us to look at this year.
But before we get too far into the park, there's some art we should look at right up front. Behold, the members of NSYNC. Look, there's Justin Timberlake right there.
Look at it, Allie. It's beautiful.
The members of NSYNC right here on the Leave a Legacy block.
Now, if that's not art, I don't know what is.
Oh, it is so good to be back here.
Just look at that. That is one of my favorite sights in the whole world. Next to seeing you, of course.
Spaceship Earth.
I mean, would you look at the size of that geodesic sphere?
It's gargantuan.
Roughly 165 feet across.
And because it sits about 18 feet above the ground, the top of this thing is about 180 feet above the ground. It's the largest freestanding sphere in the world.
Wow, that's quite a sphere of influence.
The best thing about Spaceship Earth, though, is that while the outside may be impressive,
just like with me, it's what's on the inside that really counts. Egyptians pounding reeds flat.
Phoenicians inventing the alphabet.
What could be more exciting than that?
I always have a ball on that ride.
See, it's tough coming to EPCOT,
because I can almost never come in without riding Spaceship Earth and, of course, going into Club Cool, getting my free soda, and visiting the party zone.
Those are our must-dos.
Now I can finally get to the art festival.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Look at this right here. Living art.
That is a living, breathing human being.
Look at that. That is so creepy and weird. The way they're able to hold so still most of the time. And look at this. He's not the only one.
Oh, weird. Look. They're changing shifts.
The statues are walking around. I've never seen that before.
They're still walking with their eyes closed. How do they do that?
Art!
Yeah, art.
Ooh, speaking of art,
I already see some art booths.
Ooh, look at this art right here. It's Dave and Beth's Hobby Rockers. Look at these hand-carved little rockers right there.
This is actually the perfect art for me because I love to rock.
Look, it's Dave and Beth right there creating more hobby rockers.
Wait a minute, hobby rockers? I was looking for professional rockers, not just a hobby.
Sorry.
Actually, I don't know. These look pretty professional to me.
Whoa, look at this all of a sudden.
Behind us, this guy starts doing acrobatics up here.
That's crazy. These guys are building rockers.
There's a guy on stage risking a growing pole.
Then over here, Trevor Carlton
is painting a canvas right before our eyes.
There's just a lot going on out here.
Ooh, I like the Minnie Mouse, but look at this one. He already finished. It's figment.
This is amazing. You know, the only problem with it is it isn't real.
It's just a figment of our imagination. Wow, dang.
All of this guy's work is good, but I especially love the figments.
Well, and old school Donald, that's rad. Oh yeah, good stuff.
But that's how it is over the entire park.
Booth after booth of some of the best Disney art you've ever feasted your eyes on.
Look, there's even a booth
for the Thomas Kincaid Disney art. My favorite one of the Disney Thomas Kincaid ones has always probably been this pirate one. So good.
I want to be like Mary Poppins and jump into that one.
Ooh, Allie's dream.
See, like that picture, there's some art
that isn't Disney related.
So you can find other stuff, but mainly,
if you're a fan of Disney related art
and you're looking to buy, I would hold on to that cash
until you can come to the Arts Festival. Ooh, look at this, some festival merchandise, and this is a very popular item. It's a tie-dye, figment-inspired Festival of the Arts spirit jersey.
Of course, that's the extra large one, which looks like a blanket next to you.
Almost all the other sizes are gone.
Apparently, they've been flying off the shelves.
Which makes sense, because people love figment. Oh yeah, look at the shirt this year. It looks pretty darn good.
There's just something about that little purple guy.
Actually, as a matter of fact,
it's been far too long since we've seen our friend Figment.
So perhaps it's time we paid him a little visit.
On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
It's Figment!
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard.
Please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Wow! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks. I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. Imagination is the friend's open house.
Oh, of course. Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. And
Yep, there it is, the best part of the ride. One little spark, but 1 zillion little figments. Also a very creepy man in the moon. Oh yeah.
It's never a bad idea to journey into your imagination.
And now back to the art.
Time to head into the World Showcase and really crank things up. First, we gotta pass the lovely tarp pavilion here. It's a good one. I like that one.
But if we persist beyond the tarp of destiny,
we will soon find ourselves along the edge
of the World Showcase Lagoon.
Ooh, look at this.
It's this year's expression section.
The part where you, the festival attendee,
get to help create the art. Get to step into this tent where they hand you some paint and a brush, and then you can come and paint your 7 squares
and contribute
to the formation of a figment of the imagination.
Look at that. She loves to paint.
She literally just told me that for her birthday she wants someone to do this to a wall so she can paint it like this at home.
Oh, Allie.
Pretty cool too, because when you're all done with your 7 squares, they give you this. A little souvenir of your free labor. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that is awesome.
Apparently, these are all made up with little pieces of magazine articles
that were all related in some way to Queen, or else they wouldn't make it in peace.
That's a lot of work, but also a lot of recycling.
Good work, gang. Good Good work.
Ooh, and look at this.
Balloon dogs.
We should have made a mini balloon Popeye.
Oh, and hey, look, Allie. Totoro. Your fave.
Although to be fair, everything's her fave.
Ooh, this is my fave, I think. Look at these robots.
I want some of this art.
But I'm afraid of the eventual robot takeover of the world.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about all the food booths out here.
Probably because unlike the Food and Wine Festival,
There are not a lot of gluten-free options. However, if you have no dietary restrictions, there are a lot of artistic treats out here for you.
not for me though. If I ate that cookie,
I would look like this.
which I guess wouldn't be that bad. I'd look cool like that.
I'm gonna be one handsome skeleton one day, Allie. Yeah, look at this weird food. They've got deconstructed sandwiches here. Here's the Reuben, and there's the BLT.
Why do they gotta be so deconstructive?
You reconstruct my Reuben right now! Oh, some more Disney art. What a surprise!
I didn't know they were gonna have Disney art here. Get out of town.
Ooh, more figments.
Oh, there's some nice pieces in here.
But look at this.
Art is happening.
Look at that. It's Doug Bali working on one of his paintings.
We have to be very quiet. We don't want to break his concentration. We want to keep Doug Bali feeling jolly. I did it. I was quiet. That was so much pressure. Oh,
Oh, hey, look at this.
we've made it to the most artistic country of them all.
Canada.
Well, to be fair,
It's mostly known for art in the form of bears carved out of logs. But to be fair,
Canadian art isn't just that. We could also carve moose, beaver, badgers, bumblebees, Bob Saget statues, other things that start with B.
more bears?
You name it, we carve it, eh?
Ooh, look at this over here. They've got maple popcorn.
I mean, not just for the festival. Apparently they have this all the time.
But what I didn't know until now is supposedly it's gluten-free.
Which means finally a treat for me.
Let's see here. Okay. That is not bad. Try some, try some.
Same flavored popcorn we used to eat at my grandma's house.
Speaking of which, I gotta get back up to Ontario and visit all my relatives.
I got a lot of relatives in Canada.
What the heck? Oh, dude, I love this.
Who's responsible for this? Oh,
And look inside. There's an even better one. Look at this tiki room print.
oh my gosh.
And you know who did them? McBiff.
Of course they'd be McBiffs.
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea who that is. Other than a very oddly named and very talented artist. Oh, it ended up being a beautiful day out here today.
When we woke up, it was all gray and gloomy and doomy and freezing, which is why I'm now sweating wearing these jackets.
Ah, you never can tell with that crazy Canadian weather.
All right, we're now heading from the Commonwealth
To the crown.
back in jolly old bibbidi-bobbidi England.
Right. Home of Queen Elizabeth.
Jack the Ripper.
I don't know why I sound Australian.
And this.
Look at this Peter Pan fun pick opportunity. That is cool, huh?
Last year we saw and took photos in.
All of the various photo opportunities where you can step inside of the paintings.
But here you're stepping inside the paintings of a storybook.
A Peter Pan storybook.
That's a good idea. I'm not sure if that was here last year, was it?
I can't remember and it's hurting my brain. Well, just in case.
Let's get a fun one, shall we?
Jeez, what a fun one. You know, everybody's always bugging me to go to England.
And I keep wanting to go. It's not that I don't want to go.
I said I'd have to sell 3 or 4 kidneys to afford a hotel in central London for a week or two.
But don't worry, my British friends. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Ooh.
Sick pig!
Hey, normally Alice from Alice in Wonderland is standing over here.
But apparently, since it's the art festival now,
She decided to let her work speak for itself.
I really want to keep looking at this, but unfortunately...
I'm late.
Ooh, look at this, Allie.
We finally made it to France. Wow.
Isn't that insane?
Oh, that's just a little French river humor for you guys.
Oh, yeah, see, this we've seen before.
It's the Lunch of the Boating Party by Renoir. Apparently here at EPCOT, you can climb inside and get yourself a date or a snazzy bottle of wine. You know, your preference.
I can be such a whiner sometimes.
That's crazy because the France pavilion out here has just been the same for years and years.
But so much change is a-coming.
Because instead of just being a place to buy perfume, watch a movie,
And eat some gluten-y French food.
pretty soon France at EPCOT will have a ride of its own.
Oh, that's right, the Ratatouille ride they have in Paris
It's coming to Florida.
and it is quite the expansion. It's going to take up the entire area.
Between the current France pavilion and the Morocco pavilion.
As a matter of fact, right now behind these trees,
They are currently constructing the show building.
actually pretty genius that they left the trees up there to mask the construction.
For years, people hoped that there would be more countries added to Epcot. That's why all the blank spaces like this.
Some people are upset that they're not getting a whole different country, just a bigger France.
But obviously, a lot more people are happy.
And Epcot's getting another ride, and not just any ride, but the Ratatouille ride, which is a pretty good ride.
Now they'll have it in real France and Epcot France. Ooh, speaking of Epcot France and all the Epcot countries, look at this.
That is a fine piece of artwork right there by Greg McCulloch.
Another Scotsman.
First Macbeth and now McCulloch. Great Scott, look at the size of that Scottish artist collection.
Look at this, another one by the same artist. Mickey and Minnie look very happy with the way this turned out. But not Donald so much.
Man, there's a lot of hidden Mickeys in here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Probably a whole lot more.
You can stand there for hours looking for all the hidden Mickeys in a McCulloch.
I mean, take this for example. Allie found one here and here. I noticed there's some in the tree, a little test track. I mean, they're everywhere.
really want that.
But I want a lot of things, and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
When life hands you a pocket full of
Fish, you make lemonade out of it, drink it, and then you eat escargot. Yeah, it'll taste disgusting, but it'll be good for you. Ooh, look at this.
We're in Morocco now, filming location of Game of Thrones Season 1, I believe, and The Life of
A
Brian.
lot of haggling over gourds in here.
But you'll never haggle over the art.
Because, my friends, the price on the sticker is the price you pay.
Detachable fenders for narrow garages. Look at this.
That's a great Figment painting. Was this one here last year too?
I never saw it.
I think it was.
But I think a lot of things, and I'm often wrong, so don't quote me on that.
Wow, this art is great, and this art is pretty good, but this art over here is, I mean, it's fine. You know, it's fine.
That's fine.
These are the jokes, people. I love Morocco.
I know it's not a lot of people's favorite Epcot country.
But to me, there's just such an extreme level of detail.
So much craftsmanship.
I don't know, just wandering around here.
It's always made me want to go to the real thing.
More so, really, than any other pavilion.
Which is sort of bizarre.
Huh? Get it?
But really though, if that's the intention here,
To make you want to visit the country?
then Morocco has done its duty.
Also, they've got great stools down here.
So you know what that means? They've done their booty.
Oops, I shouldn't have sat on those. These aren't for sale. These are just stool samples.
Ooh.
All right, all right. I don't know about you, Allie, but I'm getting very hungry now.
And as amazing as all the food in Morocco smells,
As far as I'm aware.
not much of it's gluten-free.
So we're gonna keep moving on this way.
Ooh, more art.
Oh, wait a minute. I know this booth.
I remember it from last year. It's Noah Fine Art.
Oh, yeah, Noah's got a lot of art.
Fine art, pretty good art, okay art.
I mean, look at that. That is awesome.
but I'm too hungry to look at
As
it.
a matter of fact, I think I'm too hungry to even look at Japan.
And I love looking at Japan, so you know it's bad.
That's another place I'd like to visit the real version
The
of.
problem is I just don't want to go to just the theme parks there and then have to come right back.
I'd really like to go when I could spend some time and explore. Plus, I'm waiting for Allie to finish learning Japanese.
Between you and me, it's going very, very slowly.
How do you say slowly in Japanese?
See?
All right, no time for Japan. Just a quick sick pic of the sign for sick pic.
Which is the sickest kind of pick you can get.
And we're gonna leave international waters here.
And head for home.
Behold, America.
The only country I call home.
The greatest country of all the countries.
A country which, for all its flaws, has done more good for more people in the world than any other country in history.
The cradle of liberty, democracy, free speech,
And best and most importantly of all,
gluten-free chicken tenders and fries.
God bless America. Oh gosh, that's Oh yeah, not only does America have the best food, for me anyway.
They also have some of the most unique art.
Wow, that's a whale of a good piece.
Look at these. Pretty spiffy, although Allie prefers dopey here. You just can't help yourself. You always love dopey things. Lots of interesting fish sculptures over here.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of partial
To the mermaid art. Ooh, mermaids.
Oh, hey there, Allie.
Just admiring the art. Hey, look at this. They've got Sebastian over here, too. That's good.
We need more crabs, because the human world is a mess.
All right, well, the shadows are starting to get long.
Which means in a minute, we're gonna have to be moving along.
There's just a couple more things we have to do out here. Mostly getting a couple more fun artistic pics. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a fun one.
Ooh, what about this one? I feel overdressed.
Okay, well, at least we got a couple of those fun pics.
And now before we take off,
There's just a couple more pieces of art that we absolutely have to show you.
this one.
This one,
Oh, I like that one. That one's very German.
these pigs right here,
Some name tagging.
a couple of necklaces, pretty much the entire House of Blues booth.
Because there's literally a ton
Of epic rock and roll art in here.
Oh, and my favorite EPCOT painting of all.
This one's actually not just for the art festival. This is here all year round. Look at that.
Oh, look at this painting here.
The detail, the finesse, the subtlety.
Art scholars have been debating for years over the meaning of this painting. No one can quite agree.
But it seems to strike a chord with almost everyone. See, this is the worst part about the festivals out here.
That there's so much to see and do at them now.
It's almost impossible to see and do it all in just one visit.
We got a whole forest theme we're trying to decorate for at home right now.
And it's a good darn thing too, because it helped us resist all the temptation.
We can't buy any Disney art right now. It's not on our theme.
Once we're done with the living room now,
And we start moving on to other rooms, oh, heaven help us if we come to the arts festival.
because there is just always
Something that jumps out at me and screams,
buy me, please.
"Ow, stop tempting me!
Please buy us, just us two, please, for your kitchen.
Oh, fine, I bought some art. You know what this means? We've done our duty now.
Which means it's time to go home.
And sleep well. Bye-bye.
So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
Always a good choice. Imagination, 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 come on, nation, sing along. Imagination, 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 imagination.
Okay.
Donald? Donald? I'm a huge fan. Donald! Why is he being so standoffish? Oh, he's with his lady friend. Let's give him some privacy. Ooh, that looked like a good stretch. Hurts my back just thinking about it.
Oh man, you know what else is crazy about Morocco?
Apparently, they really hate flies.
When they swat them with metal.
My grandma had a ton of fly swatter. She hated flies. She always wait for them, whack, hit him with the fly swatter. But the bad part was, if we sassed her, and she didn't have a yardstick handy, she'd swat us with the fly swatter.
Which hurts a lot more than you think it would, but not as much as a metal one would. Oh my gosh.
These flies are going to die.
Is that even a fly swatter?
No, probably not.
It looks like something that you use to like, or like, you know, like in the fireplace stands they have.
Yes,
like,
yes, I know, but for the sake of the joke, you know? Come on.
I'm just kidding. Why you gotta make me sound stupid? Maybe I should get
nude.
No, probably not.
Definitely not.
Hey, chalk art.
I don't know why this one's so good, but I'm gonna chalk it up to experience.
Ooh, this one's on fire. Hey, and so is this one.
This one's a real scream.
I don't know if this girl looks healthy. Her skin's looking a little chalky.
Rats.
Mice.
Ooh, this one was a very bright idea.
And that's about it.
This has been Chalk Walk with your host, Justin Scard. Please visit livefastandpoorlessricher.com for t-shirts and check out all the links down below for my art. Is merchandise art? Maybe, kinda.
Well, sometimes it has other people's art on it.
Justified.
You knew.
The original inspiration for the voice of Mr. Dapper.
Mr. Dapper, huh?
And Janelle as well.
Hello.
Monorail, McVie is a snail, and a monorail, and McVie is a snail, That's why he's going back under the sea. He's a sea snail.